Hey there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. This is your November reading for 2021. I'm going to be getting some insight on what to say yes to, what to say no to, and which Aquarians we're speaking to with right now. If this resonates, please consider becoming a member, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified of future readings. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. All right, so Aquarians, which ones am I speaking to right now? Which Aquarians am I speaking to? Right now, flipping the deck, but not flying, is Page of Pentacles. We've got the Sun card. Awesome start, guys. Always good with a Sun card. All right, what are we saying yes to with Aquarius? Excuse me, no, what are we saying yes to? But, you know, yes, what are we saying yes to? We've got 10 of Pentacles. That's so great. So which flipping, but not flying. We've got Page of Swords. We've had a couple pages so far. Those are footnotes. Who are we speaking with? Which Aquarians are we speaking with? Flipping, but not flying. We've got the Star card. Holy crap, you guys. Really good cards. I keep on in my head already saying, what do you say yes to? What do you, I feel like you're very, I mean, usually I'm very focused on like, which Aquarius am I speaking with? Very straightforward with which question I'm asking the cards. But what keeps on popping in my head is, what are we saying yes to? So anyway, just wanted to say that. I feel like Aquarians, you are very focused on the happiness that you really want. And that makes sense. The Seven of Wands means that you're successfully fighting off any doubts. When they come up, when they creep up, you knock them down. You also have the Seven of Swords, which is this deception, a sense of deception here. Which Aquarians am I talking to? Okay, so you are looking at the long game. You're looking at things actually quite positively, even the things that might seem quite negative, or a sense of deception. I think that you're jumping in there with self-doubt, fighting off the self-doubt and being like, it's not all bad. You know, like you are like you're skipping over the bullshit and you're just flying towards what you want, which is happiness, which is being recognized as who you are, being your natural self, not having to compromise. You know, everybody has to compromise here and there, but not having to adjust yourself to a deep self-compromising level to get what you want. So, clarity on Seven of Wands. We've got Three of Swords. Clarity on Seven of Swords for Aquarius. Seven of Swords. This is somebody that you knew at one point, but I feel that I think you feel you don't know them anymore. It's almost like a sense of, you're a stranger to me now. We've got deep emotion here and deep disappointment. I think that in regards, I stand by what I said earlier. I think that, you know, in regards to fighting off the doubts, there is heartbreak attached to this, and there's incredible sunshine, and there's hope, and there is tens attached to this. So it's a very contradicting reading. It's interesting because it's like one foot is in this knowing that these things have happened, knowing that there's heartbreak and there's disappointment attached to somebody that you feel you don't know anymore. And then the other foot is like very much in, it's almost like I'm stubbornly going towards happiness. I am going towards my bright, shining 10 of Cups, my 10 of security, love. All right, so what do we say yes to for Aquarius? Please make it clear, Spirit. In the month of November, what is Aquarius going to be focusing on to make their dreams come true? Because this is what it's about. This is about making your dreams come true. We've got the Death card. We've got the Four of Swords. Now, don't assume, because of that Death card, that it's a bad thing, okay? Oops, sorry, you guys. I'm shaking everything up. All right. Contemplating something here. What are we saying yes to? End of a phase. Clarity on the Death card. What do we say yes to for Aquarius? Healing. Letting something die in order to heal. Letting an old chapter just die in order to heal. Four of Swords. Clarity on Four of Swords. This is great. So by reflecting, you're in your head in the month of November. You're reflecting. You're quiet. You're going to get this offer, possibly from the same person, but you're going to get a love offer, you know, a relationship offer. This is somebody coming back in from out of the cold. The Five of Pentacles upside down is somebody coming back in from the cold, somebody coming back from rejection, somebody, all of a sudden your cup's getting filled. When this is a financial reading with Five of Pentacles upside down, this means your bank account is going to be full again. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who, either you or somebody else has been ostracized or felt rejected or pushed out. And this is them coming back in. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What's that all about for Aquarius in November? This is an unbalance of reciprocity. So somebody basically breadcrumbing another person. It's being aware that there's a behavioral pattern and it's affecting the Ten of Pentacles. Same card. So it's affecting your goals of your stability and long-term happiness and family, legacy. There's a behavioral pattern that it basically is withholding. It's emotional withholding. It's not giving as much as you're receiving. Somebody not giving as much as they're receiving. And this is the recognition that it's something that they can break. This is just a behavioral pattern, you know? We need more on the Devil on this Six of Pentacles for the month of November. I just feel like it's pretty clear. Okay, so now we have the end of a phase. So this could be also communications overseas for some of you guys. But why are we getting the World card? Tower. This is awesome, guys. This is really positive. So you're coming out of a Tower moment, something that was a shakeup. This is an end of a phase, but it's a gentle ending and a start with Aquarius energy, the Fool. You're showing up in your own reading, starting a new chapter, healing after a big shakeup, something that kind of, rattled you up. And all you can do is really control your reaction in these situations when the Tower shows up. I feel that was in the past already. You're ending an old chapter and you're starting a new one. You can't get more clear with the World card coming out with a reverse Tower card and a Fool. In the month of November, Aquarius, you guys are going to be successfully closing this chapter, going towards healing, light, change, coming in out of the cold. Another person might be coming in out of the cold. You have a love offer here, and it might catch you actually by surprise. You're going to be quiet. You didn't have to work for it. You're going to be in your head, possibly just kind of feeling gratitude and working on yourself when this comes. And we've got Knight of Pentacles out with a Queen of Pentacles. One on each, please. Actually, let me open a new deck. So Aquarius energy. This has all been pre-shuffled with your energy. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? And who is this Queen of Pentacles? Who are they together? Why are they popping up? What is their relationship about? Give us a card. High Priestess. This is inner knowledge, inner wisdom. This is following one's intuition. Why are these two popping up? What do they have in common? What brings them together? Who are these two people? This is swift communication. Possibly action following it. This is a confusion that needs to be cleared up in the month of November between this Knight of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles. These are very similar energies. They're both very focused on money and making and work and making a good living, but also nurturing. One is just much more careful than the other. The other is a little bit more developed, a little more mature. The other is a little more careful, strategic, analytical, just slower. Okay, so what they're about this situation. They might not be like that all the time in the rest of their lives, but in this situation towards the other person, they're a little more slow. They're a little more strategic. It's like there's some confusion here that and then we have the Lover's card. So this is very much meant to be to work out some of these confusions. You're going to be having some really swift communication here. I think that you guys are going to feel comfortable communicating with each other. You're going to be fully open about things that at one point you felt a little more closed-lipped about, a little more confused about. Even if you could have opened your mouth, you just didn't know what to say. You were just too close to it. So now with the ability to reflect, now that some time has gone by, now that you've let go of this old chapter, started a new one, your words are going to come out easier together. This is great. What are you going to say no to? What is Aquarius going to say no to for November? Okay, we got 3 of Cups. What is Aquarius going to say no to in November? What is Aquarius going to say no to in November? I think that others are going to convince you. I think it's really important to follow your own light here. I think that others could possibly distract you and convince you that their perspective on this, if you've been talking to anybody about this, I think that they're going to convince you of, I'm just going to, they're going to convince you of something different, you know, kind of like, right, you know, the 5 of Swords is being right at all costs. Well, it might have too big of a cost if you listen to this. This is in your say no to pile, right? And I feel like this energy is basically like, hey, but do you remember when they did this? And do you remember when you did that? Or even if they're giving you a hard time, you've got friends or family or coworkers that are giving you a hard time about this. It's really important not to give into their words and not to feel guilt. Why are we getting, I got this. Oh, okay. Interesting. Why are we getting 5 of Swords? What is this 5 of Swords? Yeah, so it's just going to lead you down a path of disappointment. It's possibly going to be guilt for some of you guys. It's just going to be like staying in an old cycle, and that's not budding. That's not going and growing and moving forward with the Fool energy, that Aquarius energy of what's next, what's around the corner. It's all fresh. You know, this is going to keep you in stagnant energy. I don't feel that others are having a really great influence on you, basically, if you choose to listen to them, you know. Okay. I hope that is clear, Aquarius. I love you all, and I will see you very soon for your next reading. Please hit that like button if this resonated, and consider subscribing. Bye-bye.